I have all of my produce here that I bought at my recent trip to the farmer's market, and I want to show you what's going on with that package-free grocery haul. I ended up walking away with a lot of goodies in this past trip to the market, and I was basically focused on getting a diverse variety of greens on this shopping trip, and some stone fruits that are in season, as well as a ton of celery so we can make celery juice and boost our immunity during these crazy times. So let's go ahead and start over here. I met with a vendor who had a big variety of greens that I actually had not seen before. So literally, I'm kind of unsure on what this green is, but that was my goal. I wanted to incorporate as many leafy greens that I could that I hadn't heard of before or tried. So I got a few, so let's go through those. So this green here is possibly, it looks like dandelion greens, but I think it's something else. So I might link, I might put something in the video that actually says what this green is once I find out what it is. But it looks yummy, very fibrous. We all know kale, curly kale, and I got a big bunch of dino kale as well. This one is new and kind of interesting. We have amaranth. Gorgeous. You've seen amaranth probably. It's one of those beautiful ancient grains, but this is the greens. So they recommended I do some salads and some fun yummy stuff and recipes with that. So I'm excited to try that out. We got Swiss chard. Hopefully you know Swiss chard. Swiss chard is amazing. So many health benefits here, and it looks a little bit different from how it is in stores. It's a little smaller, but I've been craving Swiss chard. Really good in salads, really good in sautés. Oh, we got leeks. These are baby leeks. Leeks are really, really great in soup. I'm gonna look up a couple new ways how to cook with those as well. This is another new green that I picked up from that guy. So let me know in the comments if you have any clue, because it looks like dandelion greens, but I think it's actually different. So I'm gonna try making salads and salad dressings and putting it in smoothies. We'll see how that tastes, I'll let you know. And then we got a bunch of parsley, for sure. We already knew what parsley was. This is not one of the new exciting greens, but we love parsley either way. We're gonna juice this with the ton of celery that I got and lemons and make a really yummy, beautiful juice. And then we got carrots. We literally have 4 huge stalks of celery. So this is actually probably the best thing they sell at the stand at farmer's market that I love to shop at, because these literally sell like crazy and they stack up a huge mountain of celery, and people around town are obsessed with these stalks. Hey guys! Our followers know we're eating healthy.
So healthy! It's a squeeze! Oh no! Oh no! Shit! Overflow! Already? Immediately! Something to pour this in! Immediately! Wait! This is
Yeah. This is the real life of juicing. It's just like a total disaster. Spillage. We juiced way too much celery and it was so juicy, and we had some overflow situation.
But don't we want abundance of overflow?
Yeah, it was all good. See? Look at this beautiful workstation. Beautiful. Wellness.
Wellness.
So, celery is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory foods because it starves unproductive bacteria, yeast, mold, fungus, and viruses that are present in the body and flushes out their toxins and debris out of the intestinal tract and liver. So that is amazing, especially for right now. We want to have our guts as anti-inflammatory and cleaned out as possible, because our gut holds around 80% of our immune system. So we really want to make sure during this time we are getting as alkaline and healthy as possible internally. I mean, the masks are only going to go so far. We really got to fight this thing from the inside out. So that's why I wanted to start looking at these life-changing foods in the Medical Medium series, because there's so many antibacterial medicinal properties to food if used as medicine. So I think that's critical right now for us to be focusing on, and that is part of the reason why I want to make this video, because farmers market literally has the power to keep us all so healthy. All of this fiber though, it's really good to also make smoothies out of your celery, so you can get this much fiber from a stalk of celery. I guess this is 3 stalks, but this is a lot, and we're gonna have to put this in our compost bin and make sure it goes to the right place.
Smells really fresh. But you can't repurpose this, can you?
You can do a lot with it.
You can?
Like you can use this.
What should we do?
Like beets and carrots and mash it together. It's like Dora. What should we do?
What should we
Clap
do?
your hands.
If you see Swiper, clap your hands.
Burgers. You can make patties.
Why don't we save some?
We could do that. We would need to do like beets and carrot juice and then take the pulp of that and smash them down and bake them and make patties. Let us know in the comments if you've ever made homemade plant-based burgers out of the scraps from your juice.
I know when I started drinking celery juice, it was like life-changing. I took a sip and I was like,
So celery, 1 large apple, 1 lemon, half bunch of parsley or cilantro, and 4 sprigs of fresh mint. That would make for an amazing celery drink.
ooh.
Everyone needs this during quarantine, you guys. If we're gonna fight Corona, we fight it at home with the juicer.
We start with our healthy guts,
right?
and then we move to a healthy brain and a healthy heart.
Yay! All interconnected. Doing it all at once, you
All at
guys.
once.
We love this journey for
We
us.
are the world.
Yep. Along with the celery, we also purchased a bunch of green beans. I wouldn't promote getting one of the bags with the holes and putting green beans in them, so don't be like me. And then I also got sugar snap peas. Right here, these are really great as a snack. They look like this. If you can't see them, I'm like, so good. And then we got omega-3 eggs. We need omega-3s in our diet, so these eggs are cage-free, free-range with omega-3 added diet. So these hens, they were pasture-raised, they ate grass, they didn't eat grains. People react to eggs. Sometimes they can come out in their blood work that they actually have a sensitivity to eggs, but during my research, I was seeing the pattern of if you have an allergy to eggs, try to investigate what your chickens were eating, because if they were eating grains, you are what your food ate. So that's the new paradigm of wellness. You know how they say, you are what you eat, but now you are what your food ate. I'm like, lots to think about, right? Okay, I'm gonna show you this beautiful garlic. Look at this, gorgeous. So we have cultured butter here. This is goat and cow milk, culture, kefir, and salt. This is really great. I don't want to show the address, but it's kind of hard. It's actually kind of hard to find organic butter on the market. I was really going a lot with the Kerrygold butter before because it's grass-fed, but they don't have the certified organic labeling on that butter. That butter is highly recommended by a lot of people in the wellness industry and clinical professionals, but I did want to take it up a step and find butter that was local so I could support local businesses and farmers, as well as make sure the butter was made with organic practices as much as possible, and the cows and goats ate grass. Okay, we got some citrus. We got a bunch of lemons here, as well as a grapefruit and a bunch of cutie little pears. So we have a whole box of nectarines here, as well as a box of little apples and one zucchini here, just so I can make a little zoodle pasta dish this week. Okay, so here's some other diverse greens, and I honestly don't know the names, but look how pretty this is. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna make some really great salads out of this one. I haven't seen this sold in stores. This was definitely, I got from a farmer, and this one smells really good. If you know what this one is, let me know, because it's another new green that I'm trying, and it looks like it's gonna be really good. So I try to get things that are as diverse as possible every time I go to the farmer's market now, just so I can build up more of an oral tolerance and a diversity in my gut bacteria, because you always want to make sure your gut buddies and everything going on in there is having enough plethora of different foods being introduced into your diet. Because I used to have a diet that was very plain and it was lacking flavor and diversity, and now I'm incorporating new and different variety of veggies and fruits and leafy greens and herbs and spices, and that changed the whole game, and that definitely affected my mood, and I feel so much better with adding more diversity into my diet. So I highly recommend that. And lastly, using food as medicine. Remember, food is medicine, but it is also information, and we want to be feeding information to all the cells in our body, the most optimal information that we can of how to heal the body. If given half the chance, the body will heal itself. So shopping at farmers market gives you a lot of access to a lot of fruits and vegetables with medicinal properties, and that is so important right now, especially in the quarantine. So anything we can do to incorporate more fresh herbs, vegetables, fruits, and veggies into our diet that are the highest medicinal value that we can find, that is very suggested right now to boost this immunity, because your immunity is not just your responsibility anymore. You're responsible for everyone around you, and that affects the entire collective. So now more than ever, we really need to be focusing on boosting our immunity through nutrition, because that's where everything starts internally. Hit me up on my Instagram at Yvonne_Heavenly, and you can reach out to me at YvonneHeavenly.com to do private one-on-one coaching. Want to see more content like this? Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be dropping videos just like this every Friday, focusing on eco-nutrition and lifestyle medicine. And don't forget to leave a comment and share with your friends if this was of any value to you. Thanks so much. I will see you on the next one. Bye.